Okay, I'm enjoying this game even though it is kind of probably not a very interesting stream. Although last time I did totally fuck up and didn't have any audio for such a long time when I was playing it. So let's continue. At least now I have a trading ship. It has more health. It does guzzle more gas. But it also has more, bigger cargo hold, but it holds less passengers. But then, it also has an extra auxiliary slot. So I can get a mining drill here. In fact, 788. Maybe today's the day. Where are we taking that? 5 to All Mare and Plenty, Inconceivable Circus. Should I purchase something right now? That weighs 10. That also weighs 10. It's just better in every conceivable way. I do like the pressure canning system because it gives me +4 hold as well. So I could get that and I could get the drill, and then I would need this thing that gives me, oh, that gives me +5, so it'd be 1 less hold, but then I could have both of those. That might be worth it, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Definitely want a better engine. Better gun would be good as well. Just sell some stuff out of the bank. No, let's sell the extra ministry approved literature that we don't need. Anything else? Sell the nectar. 300. Sell that too. I don't like to do it, but you know what? I want to buy some stuff. I don't want an engine. What I do want I do want an engine, just not a new like full steam engine. I mean just a new engine for my steam engine. This gets us places faster, but also consumes 30% more fuel. Gets us places 15% faster. Now, just looking at it, it actually... Oh no, we can't get it. We wouldn't have enough crew. And then we'd have to get more quarters. And if we got more quarters, more crew, that would use more supplies quicker. Okay, that's not worth it right now. Fine. Need fails at +25 in order to take this. So for now, I'm gonna buy the mining Okay, that's made our fuel efficiency worse. Oh, I don't get better shielding here. Any deals at the circus? Nope. Go to the circus, come back, head up here, go around. Maybe go to Old Tom's Well, I think that is what it is. And then come all the way back. First I'm gonna go down there though and make that delivery. I don't know, I don't remember how quickly fuel was going before. Know whether it's that much faster or not. I want to hire in a couple extra crew after this just to make sure I don't, if I lose one I'm still okay. Because this new one does still take 6 to run. Oh no, it takes 5. Port reports. None at the moment. Where did she want to go for this quest? She wants to go to Hybras. Okay, we'll go back to Hybras. I'm glad that the tent is damaged there. Yeah, we've seen this before. Tower has fallen. Right, a port report. Read it already. Don't have enough chance. Deliver to clown his costumes. Perhaps his geese will be willing to perform. The pensive clowns opens the crate of specially made costumes. He considers the twinkling stones as a wishful child might a star, and time, he nods and reaches arm deep into his novelty pockets to find your reward. He searches your face for a smile when he reaches too far and topples over. 50 quid, 500 experience, 2 sky stories. Talk to the pensive clown. Puddles and Ruffles are nestled by the pensive clown. He came through the avid horizon with me, he says. I brought them with me from quite a long ways away. Cuddles is from the hearthland of England, and Ruffles. The geese honk, he laughs and spreads his hands. Well, I guess they don't want me to give away all their mystique. Yeah, I'll visit the Ringman's caravan. And we'll post flyers for the strong women. Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve and New Winchester. Okay. Talk to the headstrong strong woman. She isn't performing or training. She tends to keep inside her caravan. She welcomes you to her caravan and begs your pardon for the mess. For through the caravan is a remarkable oasis of cleanliness and otherwise untidy port. The only other seat she can offer is stacked with poems. She places them beneath her own chair and begins to ask you questions about your life. Any inquiries into her own she deflects with the wit of a slighted baroness. Oh yeah, we should probably attend a performance to lower her dread. The tent is half full, as captains with nothing better to offer their crews have stopped in for brief respite. The ringmaster gives his introduction, and the acts begin. The humiliated magician's attempt to saw his assistant half comes to unfortunate end. Yeah, we've read that. The acrobatic twins swing from their trapeze figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. The pensive clown is heralded by his comedic geese, Cuddles and Ruffles, who march in their finery before him. They honk as he juggles them, and the audience collapses into laughter. It ends with the headstrong strong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times when the crowd's reaction isn't as enthusiastic as she'd have liked. The show ends with a smattering of reluctant applause. Okay, so it's gotten a little bit better. Visit the amusements. Sleep. Yeah, we've read this. Ah, seats. Okay, that's a lot of money. Okay. I'm gonna head up this way down here and along Agatha's way to Hybras. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's up here. Oh, here we go. Almost no damage there. That was awesome. Oh, I can finally mine this. Okay, not as much as I would have liked, but still decent. One thing I'm really worried about is there being no fuel at Hybras. Too many of you guys. I'm getting the hell out. Ah, yeah, you hit him. Please be oil. Please be fuel. Come on. It's distressingly ordered. Nope, it's an uncanny specimen. Great. I'm getting pretty good at the dodges. I'll take some money this time. Oh, that guy sucked. Recover its weaponry. Oh, we can't equip it mid-flight, can we? Yeah, unless you're docked. That was easy. Wait, did we go the... Yeah, we did go the wrong way. Oh well. My mistake. Kansas gloom. This is the right way. Yeah, it is. Floors are thick here, deadening the sounds of the sky. Oh shit. What is he reading? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see. I wanted my engine to kick in. I can level up. I want something with mirrors. Oh no, it's veils. It's veils I need. Promise of Days. Her Majesty offered the earliest pioneers to enter the heavens a grant of 30 years if they would build houses and necessities for those who would follow. You were one of the first through the doors to the sky and accepted the offer. How did you spend the Queen's hours? In toil, you helped lay the foundations of London. You dug its sewers, laid its streets, 30 short years to forge an empire from nothing. Or gallivanting. You took the offered time and fled, leaving your crimes and past behind. While London grew, you explored the wide sky, untroubled by laws or horizons. I like this one for the stats better. Because that ups my veils to enough to get that weapon I wanted. I think it was the weapon, or maybe it was the hold. Maybe I want the cargo hold bigger. This place is spooky because the enemies that lurk here. Oh shit, I did wonder if it was safe to mine here, and the answer was no. What did I get from it? Just hours? Yeah, just hours. Although, I need those hours anyway. Damn it. Come on. Don't have enough chance. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to try and quickly sneak past it. Fuck. Fuck, man. Leave me alone. He didn't have a chance. That was so close. How do these people even feel safe here? crew request a little R&R. They follow you out into what passes for a meadow, between livid mushrooms and oozing pliops. The silence of the place hangs heavily on you. Some of the crew attempt to break it with a ballad of the promised days. Think foraging for mushrooms. There we go. Your crew chew on a likely looking mushroom. It doesn't taste particularly good, but nor does it do you any harm. The crew begins gathering them up for the return to the engine. Okay, so that's extra supplies. Please. Please, please. Okay, I can buy more seeds. But what I really need... Oh no, there's no shop here. Uh-oh. The colonists' houses are dark. There's no sign of a soul about. The smithy is empty. No smoke comes from the Brendan's chimneys. The fretwork on the town hall remains unfinished. A bee laced with curling fronds flies by. Its drone, the only sound in the Hybras. Bright purple mushrooms dot the greenery. Scavenge the abandoned settlement for fuel and supplies. If there's anything left, you can make use of it. You're a long way from New Winchester. That was worth it. I needed the fuel. The silence unsettles your crew, but in musty lofts and dank attics and coal scuttles and log stores and pantries, you find enough to burn. Once the spores have been dusted off and eat to, with a little luck, secure a return journey. Okay. Reading the stuff in the brackets there made it weird. Okay, right, report. Everyone is gone aside from the station master. The fungus, however, remains. Everyone will surely be interested in what has occurred here. The station master professes ignorance. His manner has not improved in the absence of everyone else. There are new shades to the fungus: indigo, violet, jet. The trees have taken on a new pallid hue. Spores cloud the air. The silence is almost restful. Where is everyone? The pernickety factor is alarmed. This is very disagreeable. I was expecting to find people here. Disappearing like this is extremely rude. Split up and make a quick circuit of the village. You discover tables laid out for dinner, cold tea still in Nance's pot, the notes in large print half written for the mayor's council meeting laid out on his desk. You find a pernickety factor near the station. She holds up a piece of disintegrated mushroom that resembles a crocus. I found this near the town hall. There's a new field of them out in the forest. This is most irregular. Let's keep looking. On the hunt for Hybras. Hybras colonists have vanished. Escorting the pernickety factor. You have brought the pernickety factor to Hybras. Oh, okay. Chance of success. I wonder what the cost of failure is. That was... all is exactly as the Hybrians had left it. Tables set for Sunday dinner. Dry fungus left on the hearths for kindling. You're rummaging about Nance's larder when a fat purple sack suddenly explodes into spores, filling the confined space. Seems like a bad idea, but I'm going to light the match. You will not be bested by mushrooms. Fumigate the pantry. The air is thick with smoke as you set a match to the floating spores. The sack burns in a hazy flatulence as you incinerate the toxic musk in the air. The pernickety factor finds you in the ruin of the larder. I think it's time to consult an expert. There's a superior researcher on Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve, who might be able to tell us more about these wretched mushrooms. You've lost one fuel. Wander Hybras. You wade through the boggy marshes around Hybras, disturbed only by the occasional drone of a bee. Smoke still pours from the station master's chimney, but he's not inclined to leave. You spot old footprints heading towards the fungal forest, but nothing more. Okay, nothing left here. No more quests should lead us here again. Come at me. Oh, he's aiming for where I'm going to be. But I'm not that time actually. Please leave me alone. My god. What am I meant to do? I can't move fast enough. Okay. I'm gonna get away. Just. I'm not stopping to fight anyone. I'm not going to waste my time on that and end up getting killed. That terror's pretty high as well. If I get any events that damage the hull, I might be in big trouble. Oh no. Go away. Just leave me alone. Oh no. At least the tower's fallen. I'm not gonna fight you. Oh, who's fighting here? Are you serious? Okay, that was extremely unlucky. Please repair my hull. Nope, just gave me supplies. Yeah, I can maybe... Nope, too late for that now. God, where am I going? Don't look back. That was too close. 6 hull left. One more hit would have probably destroyed me. And then fuel runs out so quick now, I need to carry way more than I did before. then the more you carry, the quicker it goes as well. Okay, if I do this, is someone going to spawn on me? Leave me alone. I'll dock at this circus just to get rid of my terror. Okay, I came back too soon. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. I can't lose any of my terror there. Something to crave could possibly be dangerous. I'd rather not. I'd rather just leave it. And go straight back to New Winchester. Just please don't try and crash into me this time. Oh, another one of these terrible drivers. Okay, we didn't use all our fuel. But of course it's increasing our terror that we're down to the last of it. Imagine I died by crashing into the station. What? Better not to know. Whatever treasure, horror, or debris wandered into your path, you will leave it to the mist. That was ridiculous. I was like right in the station and that showed up. Souls for Port Prosper. Need one more wood. Need nectar as well. Should I equip that or not? I don't really think I should bother. I think I should just sell that. if I take this off, how much is this worth? Only 250? Two, three, four, five. It was just a big one now. We can sell these more often now that we get so many. Oh, and we should really actually go to the bank and transfer them over to our hold. Wait, is it these for, which one's this for? Carawan? Is that where we're going now? Let me have a look at the map. Any bargains available? Yeah, it seems like I should go around here. Oh no, wait. My terror's far too high. Okay, to you crew. Repair. Salt Melumer on the fungus you found at Hybras. He was filming the very same mushrooms you've since found all over the empty colony. Something horrible is going to have happened to her. Melumer is delighted to see you. She presents you with a selection of slides from our company's latest films. I'm even funding theatre now, she says, showing a colour production of Hamlet staged on the ramparts of the most serene mausoleum. So many experiences to capture, so little time. Eventually you bring the conversation around to the fungus. She studies your sample intently. I think I can help you, but first, would you be a dear and check up on a production for me? It's out on Lustrum. There have been difficulties. I'd go, but I don't have an engine anymore. I want you to check on a film being produced on Lustrum. Where the hell's Lustrum? We can put up a flyer. Elegant Noir. The burning war for the Reach forms the backdrop to daily life in New Winchester. Citizens wishing to keep up with the developments in the war turn to the New Gazette. It is famously the only newspaper worth reading in New Winchester, as well as the only paper that hasn't bankrupted itself. Its quality speaks for itself. Okay, I've got nothing to do with the war apparently. Yeah, I know I'll do. What has I've got to deliver to Port Prosper again? The souls. Where's her quest lead me? Lustrum. Yeah, where's Lustrum? Oh, okay, it's way up there. I see, I see. We're not going up there yet. Down here, Port Prosper, pick up the thing at the transit relay, back up. Magdalene's, and then back to New Winchester. Okay. There's only 3, right? Oh no, it's in here. 3 more to complete, yeah. So I'll need 3 of these. Quickly already. Oh wait, now that I think I've sorted out my soul, I can talk to the devil about it. Your soul, he lies, is magnificent. I have studied the souls of men and of angels. I have extracted the penitence of saints. I have removed the knowledge lust from an astronomer through a borehole in the back of his head. I have seethed a crown princess's sister in mare's milk until there was no more jealousy in her, but I have never known a soul equal to yours. Okay, so he's just lying to me. Fair enough. Probably just thinks it's boring. Because I took all of the negative things out of it. Oh yeah, I've already looked at this. Okay. the hell is that thing? Something ghastly. Okay. Perhaps you can... Wait, I didn't read it. The sky suits and spore mass. Your crew hauls a porous asteroid aboard. The top half is veiled by a mesh of fungus. Like minty... crinoline. Lichen of all shades cling to the underside of the rock in an iridescent coating. It does not respond to movement, heat, light. It does, however, seem inclined towards sound, emitting a puff of spores in the direction of 2 chattering crewmen. You perform further experiments. It ignores the noise of the engines and is unresponsive to music, but it does respond to singing. Apparently, the fungus likes voices. Okay, I'm getting out of here before one of these ships gets infected. The sky here is cold and watchful. It seems like this area is becoming infected now. An engineer cries out, her voice hoarse as a professional mourner. It's gone. She points through one of the stained glass windows. A star. It winked out. You look through the glass. Stars burn upon the firmament. The specific patch of sky she's pointing to is indeed empty, but you couldn't say if a star had been there before. The prospect of brandy provokes a ragged cheer. Soon the crew have rosy faces and broad smiles. Your locomotive resounds to a lusty, if approximate, rendition of How the Sailors Lost Their Z's. No one looks out of the windows, though. No one looks at the stars. Okay, that's me going all I can from it already. Settlers who lived so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardship of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company in trade. You settle down beside a humble homestead whose owners, despite their ragged sleeves, insist on inviting you in. Will reduce terror, and if you're starving, buy you some time. New customers spring up quickly in the high wilderness. One of the most widely observed insists that a good story must be repaid with gifts. Your host is desperate to hear news from New Winchester and London. The scandals, the fashions, the feuds. They will listen intently, like an avaricious relative at the reading of a will. When you leave, you discover a generous bundle left on the footplate of your engine. Okay, I needed those supplies. Well, maybe needed's not the right word, but they were useful. Rummaged kitchens. Your chief is delighted at the abundance of food still intact in the kitchens. He shouts something about a cornucopia before he disappears into the pantry again. Sweet biscuits, tea cakes, herbs from Traitor's Wood, and succulent fungus from Hybras. Good British tea and a few measures of whiskey are unearthed from the vast larders of the Dreadnought. You have brought your crew a few nights of restful sleep on full bellies. Damn it. I nearly dodged into the bullet there. I do that so much. Take the money. I bet it'll be the same as last time, where I get a bad event right when I enter the station. Fighting already. Right, I'm gonna go past the station, down to the beacon, and then double back. Wow. Future captains in your lineage will inherit the permit. At a bronzewood kiosk, the superintendent examines your papers minutely, sticks them on a spike, then signs and stamps a small booklet for you. Your new transit permit, Union Jack Blue. He says of its cover as if it were something to be proud of. I said I need 2 barrels of unseasoned hours in order to make the travel now. Unless I get another ministry stamp permit. Yeah. You put the edifice behind you and head back towards the feuds and fortunes of the Reach. The stars wink prettily. Bam, bam, bam. Export Port Prosper. Right, report. Yeah, we've read this before. And a performance at the Gaudy Widow. The vaudeville theatre tends towards either quaint or vulgar, or on good days both. Located at the edge of the West End overlooking the bridge, the Gaudy Widow promises unpretentious delights for most of the family. Although out of fashion in New London, the broad amusements of pantomime and vaudeville still carry favour with the well-heeled of the West End, though they are, of course, careful to never enjoy themselves too much. He's behind you, a poster reads. What japes? An enthusiastic peal of bells rings over the rooftops. The Albert clock is chiming the hour. We'll try retain your dignity. You might venture a comparison to Malere. Maleri? I don't know how to say it. If you feel moved to comment at all. Great, I fucked up. You applaud politely at appropriate moments and make witty comparisons between the arguing suitors on the stage and the floating parliament before her renewed majesty. Had the good sense to divest it from London. All is going well until the wretched vicar makes a reference to social climbing sky captains. There are several eyes on you from above and below. Yeah, so basically we ended up hated by everyone. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna head to the toilet 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm leaving heading to Magdalene's. I like that sound, more fighting going on. Let's give it a try. Oh no. No, I've never seen that one before. No. Okay. Please let me repair my ship. That's bad. Stop being so risky. Also, I don't think this weapon was a very good pick. Maybe in combination with another weapon. I thought it would be like a turret, but I'm guessing it would have to be a big weapon for that. Oh no, that's a bad way to go. I guess I'm missing something to do this as well. Yep. No. What the fuck? This is why I'm killing you guys usually. Because you're terrible drivers. Just leave me alone. Not right now, mate. Yeah, let's try and avoid this guy. He's staying down the bottom. We're at 5 hull. It's lower than I've been before. Oh my god. Okay, we're one under the correct amount of crew we're meant to have. Maybe I can hire one from here. Hopefully. I don't remember if we can get crew from here. Oh no. That took me down another one. Okay, that was important. Treat the terror. I don't have any nightmares yet, no. I used some shit gossip. Read all these already. Try one of the specimen. Oh, what's yours? Mine is... Oh, but I mustn't say. Sorry, I'm new. This way. Okay, very boring individual. I think I've done this one as well. Oh no, this is different. You think you shared a cabin with this gentleman once. On the long ride to New Winchester, a fussy gentleman with an abominable hat and a dreadful habit of correcting your grammar. He's here now with his awful moustache and leaden pencil. Appears he's made quite a catalogue of your vices in a short time. You shared. He has developed opinions. The door closes behind you, just as the gentleman is opening his briefcase to bring out his list. One second. Okay, I'm back. I use a vision of heaven. Let's see if this gives us a different one for this. Oh, okay. It does. The room is dark and shrouded. Only a few brief candles outline their silhouette before the bed. Their hand meets yours in the darkness as they guide you to the window. Let me tell you of all that I have done since we parted. Their quick breath fogs the glass as they roll out a fabricated but plausible litany of the years that have divided you. The tenant escorts you through the dazzling violet corridors. The host's red door is always open. The tenant leaves you just as the clock begins to chime. Yeah, I've been through this, okay. There are things at Magdalene's. The amiable hostess has an attendant open a fresh bottle of sparkling wine for you both. He tells you of movements in the Winchester War, of old longings quelled, of old amities reignited, of the arrest of the passage of time. To the human heart, memory is stronger than all Her Majesty's hours. Yeah, okay. He doesn't have any new quests, basically, just the same stuff we've read already. Okay, this way, back to New Winchester. It's a nice, kind of straight shot. I just hope there's no enemies on the way there. I'll take the long way around this guy. Some glitchiness there. And this guy's going the exact direction I didn't want him to. And he's flying all over the goddamn place. He's got so many shots, Jesus Christ. Sit with the most afflicted. Bellies full, heads fuzzy with brandy. You all sleep well. The crew awake with improved disposition, ready to deliver the standard of work you require. A 100% chance of success. 2 more supplies. When attackies went out of her hand and reach, a new wave of settlement began. Oh my god, just... It's like he was trying to just drive right into me. Turned out it was just a disappointment. Taste is small, the scent of iron on iron. We are home. Okay, I'll go here, see if I can get any nectar. Okay. Up here, boom, 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 and then maybe the well if I still have the... if I don't have too much terror and my hull is still okay. Okay. Seems like a good journey, let's go. I'm just missing a few crew, that's all. Undergrowth draws in, the calls of unknown. Gargantuan beasts rattle your engine. Here, the reach as well. Oh no. Uh-oh. The bad sign. Got something from it. Sound is memorable, but not notably distressing until that high C, which makes your teeth itch. Afterwards, are you wiser? Are you stronger? You're not less so. The bees died, you lived. The fumes are pernicious. Unchecked, they would creep through your engine into the cabins to choke your sleeping crew, and into the galley to spoil our supplies. But your seals are thorough and keep them at bay. Okay, it seems like there's bees all around this place now. Seems like this whole place is kind of fucked, to be honest. Join a hunting party. Do the one that reduces terror. Blah blah. Fauna around here is shy when not being hunted. It doesn't even try to steal your scones. The phlegmatic researcher welcomes you to his table with a booming, "Sit down, sit down!" He calls for one of his scouts to pour you a brandy. "Thanks to the hard labour of my fine colleagues, we've done it." Witness the accumulation of their efforts. It's just outside the window. The phlegmatic researcher points to his walking stick and raises his eyebrows theatrically. An orchard is growing outside. The trees all bear, well, one cannot say fruit, or they bear potatoes or carrots, while others have ears of corn hanging like pine cones. The phlegmatic researcher raises his glass. "I call them sapling knots. With careful discipline, it's possible to harness the reach's chaos and abundance. After that, one may dictate growth. Wood may be negotiated with." Okay, he wants new stuff now. Fungal crinoline. Yeah, I need to find this fungal meteoroid again. Okay. The clerk smiles as you sign your name. "This one's going to Port Prosper. This concrete bay is for loading and unloading locomotives. It disappoints tourists who expect to arrive at a scenic waterside. It mainly caters for the workers of the Lead Beaters and Stainrod Company, who come to collect goods from the laboratories here. Cable cars link the main reserve below and the scientific base at Capabilities Inquest. Flyer for the strong woman. Parents and children enter fierce debate about the limits of human strength. Dear heart, no one can lift an asteroid, but she's the strongest. She could lift anything." Write a port report. Seen this already. Deliver the goods. A researcher fetches a crowbar and opens a crate. Finally, he extracts one of several bottles of mushroom wine. "Do you have any idea what it's like being sober in this doomed, downed place? Damned place? Damned place, because it's, for some reason, censoring itself. Yeah, nothing worth anything. Take a quick trip into the reserve. A romantic orphologist clasps his hands with quiet delight when he sees you. I've found the most wonderful place. Shall we? You delve into the reserve together. The birds sing around you. The flowers offer sweet perfumes. A pleasing breeze tumbles through a glade and whistles around a mountain bend. Okay, I think I'm... How about one more fuel just in case? And I'll leave. Oh, I wasn't even meant to stop here. This is the wrong place. How much money do I have now? 917. Not bad. Make space by using one of these teas, actually. There we go. He often recounts escapades from his last engine, but rarely shares anything from before that. Perhaps a quiet cup of tea will draw him in. Or draw him out, sorry. He clears his desk for the tea, set by sweeping papers to the floor. I'll tidy up afterwards. The conditions of his cabin cast doubt on that. I grew up a servant of the Eagle Can's ambassador to London. His son, Altan, befriended me. We'd climb out the attic window to race urchins together. A wistful note enters his voice. We never won. The navigator trickles a spoonful of sugar into his cup, then another. Could we stop at London? He stirs the tea. Alton died. I couldn't even be at the funeral. I want to say goodbye, but I'll need to speak with his parents first. Okay, so we've got a new quest. Awesome. Proves oneself a fit confidant. Made a story of the sky and a tale of terror. From tiara-crested brow downwards, there is nothing about the incognito princess that is not incandescent. She is like the sun, and about as dangerous to anything in the vicinity. Wherever the princess goes, she looks around with a surplus of curiosity and complete lack of care. While she seems incapable of discerning between the two, the incognito princess seems intrigued by any mention of a daring do and abyssal horror. Thrilled by your tales, the princess invites you to her quarters. I have a secret, she says, removing her tiara before donning a second, more expensive tiara. I am Queen Victoria's daughter, she says. I trust your discretion. It's a considerable ask. This must be the captivating princess, the daughter of Victoria, who dwells in a miasma of rumours of excess, ranging from red-honeyed to cannibalism. A half-asphyxiated starling has somehow found its way aboard. It flies to her hand. She pets it gently. One is travelling to broaden one's mind before one takes on a new role. It would be a delight to meet with the engineers who keep the eternal ball of perdurance tick-tocking away. She smells. You find yourself outside. Okay, so that gives me 2 new quests. And it'll lighten my hull by 1. Okay, good. This isn't actually going up while I'm paused. That would be scary. The navigator made a promise. He will never keep it. No, he will keep it no matter what. The navigator has requested that you visit London. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Free cargo space now. If I can pick up at least... Wait, what is it I need to pick up? Margaret finishes quest. How much of it? Oh, I just need one more Chorister Nectar, and then I can finish this quest. And if I find some more hours to mine on the way, that would be perfect. More I have free, so if I find 2 mining spots on the way there, then I'm all set. Okay, maybe that gun's not so bad for these guys. Failure. 1 crewman lost. Okay, that's getting quite bad. I'm undermanned by 2 staff now. I did find more honey though. Maybe I can pick up some more crew here. If I'm lucky. Uh-oh. You arrive at their destination. Whether or not they wish to be here is another matter entirely. Encourage your passenger to disembark. Things might have changed while you were in transit. You may not be rewarded as well now. A breeze wafts the sweet perfumes of wild flowers in your direction. Lovers race by in various states of undress. A giggling nudist capers after them. What the fuck? No one will ever look the settler in the eye. His skill could shatter glass. We are late, he says. I can only hope the people of this good settlement are less prone to tardiness than you. Here are your wages. I bid you good day. What is Titania? I question with no easy answer. To the poet's point, yeah, okay, I've seen this before. The melancholy poet sighs longingly. Such courage, citizen. Oh, to walk the paths of heaven and glut your eyes with wonders. The reward is handsome. The poet looks admiring. No, the poet's look is admiring. Okay. I do not wish to share anymore. End art exhibition. I can't do that other one. Yeah, I've seen that before. Okay. Okay, shops. Let's have a look. Souls. Not what I wanted. I can buy one more honey here though. I'll buy one more fuel as well, just in case you don't sell at the next place. Did I just damage myself? I think I did. I'm not sending another guy out, just in case. Maybe I can repair the ship here, if I can. Yeah, I'm on the dead. I'm glad that didn't spawn anything. Please give me a hull repair. Nope, that is not a hull repair. That sucks so much. How quiet is it? And what's that smell? Eggs? Sulfur? No. Skyfarers exposed to the haunting light of the stars are prone to sudden obsessions and erratic behavior. A junior signaller is discovered in the hold amidst a pile of dissected books. She is cutting out words and grouping them in clusters to represent a new system of linguistic categorization. Narrative is preposterous and occlusive, she informs you. Meaning is the only sensible foundation for classification. You examine her arrangements. The words light and law sit side by side nearby conjunction, philosophy, and faction huddled together. Yeah, hopefully we can buy supplies here. That evening, your engine is loud with song and laughter. The sky shanties are perhaps a little lubricated. The humour laced with a touch of mania, but for now, the fears of the sky are forgotten. A passing car tanker grumbles through the cold night. It tuts at the bright, glaring warmth of your windows. It flicks a disapproving antenna at the noise and the hour. When you have passed it by, it is glad to have the quiet and cold of the sky back. Okay, I didn't crash there at all. That's awesome. Overgrown shrine. Okay, I've seen this before. Don't have enough to finish it, but we can finish this one. Wonderful. And there's a bargain available. Oh my god. This is perfect. I love it when that happens. Buy free supplies just in case we have a problem again where we have to use them. Okay, let's have a look. What do I have? Is this my soul? Is it going to show me my soul here? Or do I have to go to profile for that? Four dead crew members. Okay. Perspective and enlightenment. So we need ordeal. The thorn bushes grow an inch or more long. There are paths between them, but it is hard to pass by without tearing one's clothes. The devils who work here have scratches on their forearms, though they do not seem to mind. There is not a single comfortable place to sit. He is not seated on a stool, eating vast quantities of sorbet. Oh my god, I got lucky. Handsome man has never given a penny to a beggar. For the penitent's own good, he has been tied to one of the trees in the grove. The supervising deviless makes notes. As for your punishment, it does not bear speak of. You will not sleep for a week. Okay. Can I use it? I have it, but I don't need to cure deprivation, so I'm okay. How do I get clear soul? Oh yes. Okay. First remove your shoes. Wash your face from the fountain of fresh water. and your feet in the basin of salt water. Walk across the patch of white sand, throwing a pebble over your left shoulder to baffle any ill omen thing that might be following you. Then sleep in a hammock on a private balcony where only other patients may enter. When you wake up, eat a plain white bread with a salt crust. After all this, you will be ready. Okay. Okay, I'll come back and do this later when I'm not going all the way up. But since I am going all the way up, I'm probably going to leave it. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way, around here, to Listrum. After Listrum, I'll try and go to the well, if I'm okay. After all that. Garden of Insatiable Roses. Yeah, keep that off. They don't exist. Keep moving. Not wasting our time fighting these assholes. Yeah, there's someone down there, but I'm not going for it. I'm in a hurry. I don't think it's worth it right now. I only have one left. This area is just getting slowly more and more dangerous as I keep playing. Oh, okay, that's lucky. by, he didn't see me. Although I feel as if I'm going to see him flying up behind me any minute. The vagabond puffs on his pipe. Last time I climbed that mountain, I left 4 clothes behind. Sure, mate. Can you get any repairs or crew here? Recruit crew amongst the miners. Okay, that's good. We have enough now to man the vessel properly. Sweet Jane's counting house. Jane's offer, we've done this before. Glimpse the window. Snow batters the window pane. The shadow of the mountain is all but lost in the blizzard. Lantern light means the officers of the Windward Company are just about visible. I was raised by the company. Children are faster workers, you understand? Her fingers drum on the windowsill. Such a waste. Where they see man, they see labour. Where they see time, they see chains with which to bind us. But where they see death in the skies, I see victory. She turns to you and smiles. Bring me the nameplates torn from London's ships. I will see adequately compensated. Yeah, we don't like the London ship, so we'll accept her offer, even though she seems a bit crazy. He reaches out and touches your hand. Just a moment. For just a moment, hers is ice cold. Thank you. Seek claims of your own. Baco's friend warns your our Harker. He grins, or not. You've paid already. He lights a vapor lamp, glowing purple, like the gases of the nearby nebula. It occasionally sparks with little flecks of green. Soon enough, the lamp is the only light. As you move out to the treacherous, mostly unclimbed edges of the mountain, occasionally he stops to sniff, or to drag a foot through the snow and the mud in what looks like a line. Finally, he seems satisfied. He shoots you a mostly toothless grin as he lights a cigarette. Reckon this has your name all over it. What do you think? The terrain is inhospitable. Ice under snow on hard ground. A few small trees grow in and around your claim, potentially useful cutting tools to make and firewood. Your hour Harker will gladly take and process your fee on behalf of whomever in Lustrum gets the money. Attempt to stake this claim. There are no complications. You accept our Harker's recommendation and plant your flag. You do not exactly own this part of the mountain, you merely have the right to exploit it. It is time to get started. They'll leave one crew. Quartermaster hands out pickaxes and food rations. The crew begins digging. Since you don't have access to furnaces large or powerful enough to get the most out of the mountain's larger geodes, they will focus on filling barrels with unseasoned hours. You can sell these at other ports. It will be some time before they have dug out enough. You should return later. Write a port report. So much for the quiet retirement village that used to be here. The rush of prospectors has ripped the civility from the place as efficiently as the geodes from the mountainside. The scars that remain are no less vivid. Fewer and fewer prospectors return with geodes of ours, and the call of processing them off-site grows every day. Still, for now, Lustrum thrives and offers promises of riches for any lucky or industrious miner willing to come and risk everything in the snow and the mud. Look out for Lumiere's production. Lumiere. I don't know. Lumiere's film is not difficult to find. Everyone's heard of the daft actors who are attempting to stage the siege of New Winchester in a shed. The historical production has run into difficulties. The director has been caught by the fever for hours and spends his days on the mountain. The lead actor has run off with a successful prospector. The producer is doing his best, but assistance is urgently required if the film's to succeed. The Pernickety factor expresses her displeasure at being involved in the cinema and returns to your locomotive for a smoke and the Gazette crossword. Rewrite the script. Merit for all our many talents has a shanky grasp of plot and shaky grasp of history. You work with what you have and dramatise the rise of the Tackies. The back room deals in the round table the clandestine intrigues of Sweet Jane rather than the fall of New Winchester itself. Someone says afterwards the film felt more like a play than a film, as though that's a bad thing. Tensions between the company and the Tackies grow by the day. The poison air coming from the Windward processing factory is only the latest insult. Okay, 19% chance. Enjoy a lovely cup of tea. An oasis of London civility and culture in a town with little of either. Milazine Murgatroyd stands proudly behind a display of fresh scones and a slightly yellowing cream buns. At small wooden tables, successful prospectors and their significant others welcome themselves to the world of. Where did I see the word proud? Ah, stand proud, it's the next line. The world of the Nouvelle Riche? I don't know how to pronounce that. With a spot of afternoon tea, pinky fingers stand proud and erect from the bone of china cups covertly topped up with moonshine. Melusine's maids hurry around, serving a clientele more used to bellowing at bartenders than sitting politely with exquisite cut cucumber sandwiches. Eventually, it is your turn to be served. You're invited to choose your preferred blend. Indulgence blend, straight from the Blue Kingdom. E for the true connoisseur. It tastes of dust swept. It tastes of dust swept from the darkest corners of a sepulture. Don't know what that word means either. Is best served with a drop of milk, ideally on the very edge of turning. You sip gently between sips, a bite of sugared biscuit to take the edge away. Okay. He single-handedly runs both the family business and the family business, unless you count the small gaggle of overworked and underpaid maids of the Melusine, which Melusine does not. Smelling faintly of burnt hair, she tinkers with the latest invention intended to be her ticket out of both this no-horse town and her father's control. Eyebrows, she confirms, are a small price to pay for scientific progress. Read spy intelligence. Any specimens for savage secret? I think we've got enough savage secrets. Melusine glows with pride as you examine her mostly untested inventions. The clockwork lens array that offers superhuman levels of telescopic sight, provided you can insert all 6 sharp brass hooks under your eyelids. The internal combustion privy, ideal for handling unpleasant waste products and warming whatever's left of your house after the inevitable explosion. The automatic pick axe capable of striking Earth 7 times a second. Melusine nods, irritated, pity about the minor bone-shattering tissue. The only thing she won't let you poke at is a twisted arrangement of glassware and electricity in the corner. That's not mine, not entirely. I'm still working on that. Complicated. You know, if you know, you know if you know. If you don't, I shouldn't say. Okay. I thought she had more for us. Visit the Hangman's Pub. Recruit the Rack Brigade. Do we have a chief engineer? Ah, yeah, it's a pilot. What do they have? Veils 2, Iron 2. Villainy by 1. Oh, down here. Free rats glower up at you from below a table, where spilt beer has trickled down to form a rat-reachable puddle. The smallest, most scarred rat is Cinders. She introduces her companions. This, she indicates the rat wearing the goggles, is my second Petronella, our mechanic. She gestures towards a rat with glossy fur. And this is our agent provocateur, Albrich. The rat inclines his head. We need a locomotive. These battle-hardened rats are all that remain of the Rat Regiment, a mercenary company active in the early days of the Winchester War. Used to be a dozen of us. The best sappers around, says Cinders. Now look at us. Her whiskers twitch. Time for that later. We'll pay, mate. Ah, I've got them now. Sharper lads, they've got guns. Prospectors are not trusting people. Every new arrival is more competition, but while the drinks last, you're welcome to sit at their table. Listen to gossip about recent troubles. Mining such treacherous terrain has its difficulties. It's them windward bastards, ain't it? Don't mind them sending round their neddies. Honest competition. Lads enjoyed the distraction. But did you see the state of that Parzifal lad? The miners' huddle. That weren't windward. That's them night hunters they talk of. Tearing folks up with their claws and teeth and eating them whole. All you see is a black rush before your eyes and then snap. Okay. Approach the figure in the corner. It sits wrapped in a dusty, disintegrating shroud, nursing a flagon that never goes to where its lips presumably are. The cloaked figure beckons you. Valuables for sale. It wheezes a voicey throat and high-pitched. Exchange for buried time, yes? Please. It offers unusual relics in exchange for a few rusted coins that would barely buy transport to anywhere else. For how much money? I mean, I'll test it with one, I guess. 6. Provide a small sample of hours for sale. A few seconds at most. Penny's claws for it, with a blackened hand. Leathery appendages. Mr. Penny shakes as it sniffs the little cigar box, and the sprinkling of calcified time within. Yes, it whines. Will do, will suffice. They're at least a cheerier bunch to spend time with. Yeah, whatever this is, it's like some crazed addict. Visit the Windward Company. The Windward Company was not the first to begin harvesting the mountain, but no other came in harder or faster once the hours were detected. The company began by bribing prospectors to sign over successful claims and even offering to help process lucky prospectors' hours in their huge factory ovens. But Neddy men are cheap and big sticks even cheaper. As the claims began running out, things changed quickly. Now the whole facility is out of bounds. The guard is uninterested in any business you might have. No, she does not know who you are or care who you may be friends with. This branch is a closed facility. Certainly it is closed to you. Okay. Buy another box of both fuel and supplies. And then I'll head for the well. Okay, hopefully we can sneak past this enemy. I'm probably gonna die doing this, but worth the try. Please repair my hull. Nope. Okay. Be done for. Oh, goodbye. Why did I go up there? That wasn't even the right place. That wasn't even the well. Mining array was unfortunately lost. We'll start at level 4. Okay. Ministry Auditor. The Information Office. The office ingests raw information before it can reach vulnerable citizens, then regurgitates it in terms they should find less distressing. Oops. Richard? Wait. I don't even know if that's how you spell it. Yeah, that is how you spell it. Principal Pritchard. Okay. your letter of resignation. Change and management higher up the chain. For one star to rise, another must fall. Someone there still owes you a favor for your quiet departure. An earlier captain in your lineage is held in high regard. Some of your predecessors' shine is rubbed off on you. They open doors, expensive doors, with bright brass knockers and servants to answer them. Where did those doors lead? Where it was determined you should make something of yourself, and who knows, perhaps even follow in the illustrious footsteps of your forebear. Where you drank tea and glasses of port and ate delicate triangular sandwiches that had to endure their endless questions about your forebear. Road in red and gold. You washed your mind once. They put you in a splendid motel managed by a cheery gentleman who would determine when you could leave. How colourful the other guests were, how red the curtains, how gold the fittings, how secure the locks. Eventually you were allowed to leave. But was your recovery genuine? No, you just learned to lie. You said what you had to, and they sent you home. Even now, your world is red and gold and splendid. Oh wait, that's level 4? Damn. I'll add one more choice. Have a look at my ship. Hideous. I'm currently not able to use it. Okay. Well, let's put this in the bank then. Lost a lot of fucking stuff out there as well. Oh my god, this one actually does more damage and does less heat. Okay. For 500, how much do I have in the bank? Yeah, I'll take it. I might like it better than that other one anyway. Wait, how many did they want? 3 more. And we currently have 5. There we go. Alright, 1 second. Okay, should I maybe sell a couple of things? No, I'll sell that weapon. Boom, there we go. 961, be enough to buy anything I come across. Got a full crew of 8. Okay, I've had fun tonight, but I need to go to bed for work tomorrow.